Fine job, well done.
Nice.
And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural.
Yeah, I've been hunting quite a lot of bounties.
All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Yeah, Archibald McGregor, deputy.
We're gonna bear left here.
Can only imagine we've got brand new bounties we can get from these folk once we get to the sheriff's office, though. That's going to be kind of cool. Dutch has asked the game to not use weapons or cause trouble in Rhodes. Yes, so let's just make sure that, we're good little folk here in Rhodes. Make sure we don't stir too much trouble and cause too much commotion. Drive too much attention towards us. Why am I still focused on them? I don't know.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
I guess so. Everything's all there's like red dust in this town. It's kind of crazy.
Come on, partner, before he wakes up.
I'm trying, jeez. Is that Hosea? I can't. You just run into me?
Chop, chop. Don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. No more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough. Where have you been? Around. And where are you staying? I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's. Interesting. Two old plantation houses, and falling out over rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some such.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Yeah, let's go fishing.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Ugh, big pile of turds in the middle of the road. Trying to get all our horses over here. See that right there? There's a bank of roads. Man, this place is a lot bigger. I'm like, the only time we ever came here for that Billy Midnight thing was just go to the train station, and then we heckin' rode on the train. So we didn't really get to, like, look around, explore all that kind of stuff here in Road. So this is going to be the first time. So not that bad. Not that bad.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Pretty big place. Like I said, while we're just kind of looking at the map, it seems like it's a bit bigger than Valentine, especially now that we're actually here. Although now that we're going to get used to the play, oh, there's the butcher. Maybe I'll see if I, don't accidentally shoot him in the chest.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney, where's his spot?
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Van der Linde. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Stupid.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
This is a stupid story. Yeah, we must be coming up close on this creek or river or whatever that we're going to go fishing at. Well, like, it's been a while. We only ever fished once with Jack the Kid. So I'm like fishing as a part of a mission. Not too bad of an idea, I guess. I could have skipped it, but we basically never fished except for once with that kid. So might as well do it one more time, especially here with, I don't know, maybe something new is going to happen. Maybe we're going to come across some new memes. I don't know. Hey, here's the...
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Yeah, that's I remember that sign. And then like right up there is the railroad where the train was stopped. So we were like basically right next to where we're, the fishing spot or whatever. And then we all got distracted by the whole, whatever that place was. I don't know what that gang was called, but I ended up rounding up the brains. Using that term roughly, of course, like they were saying.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if there are boats in here, but I guess maybe there are since he just mentioned it, so.
Yes, over there on the shore.
Oh yeah, I see some boat. I think though, I don't know, that might just be an island there. I don't know. He's talking about boats over here, right? Oh, yep. I don't know if that's... Is that a boat that we could actually... I don't know.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Yeah, seems like they dried up there on low tide or something. Yeah, I don't know if those are boats out there or islands or something, but I guess we'll find out later. Maybe right now, I don't know. But we're going to go fishing. Gonna go
All right.
grab these boats.
This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh,
Okay, here we go.
Nice.
Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
you're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Nuh.
What about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Keep going.
So I guess this is just saying, hey, you can actually ride boats in the game, so that's kind of cool. That was kind of yeah, it looks like those are actually boats I was seeing in the distance. Look at all the people we're seeing. There's a bunch of fellers that we're seeing, so I guess they weren't just small islands.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Quickly equip a required item.
You won't catch much without a rod.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
To use that, and then release L1 to equip the lake lure. Okay. Guess down there then, huh? Yep.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Alright, well, I'm not really seeing anything there, so I guess I'm going to have to rely on my controller shaking, so you guys probably aren't seeing a thing. I'm like, I can't physically see anything either. I'm slowly rotating it right and left. Oh,
Okay, that was a bite. There.
oh, I got something.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Oh, yep. Let's bring him in. Yep. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, man. Oh, this is hard to try and go left and right with the analog sticks like this. Oh, man, this is stupid. If only I had a face cam, you guys could see the heckin' controller going all over the place trying to... Oh, jeez. If you guys have played this game, you guys know what I'm talking about with the heckin' fishing bit. I don't even know if I still have this fish. There we go. Stop reeling when the fish is struggling. Yeah, okay, there we go. So, oh, okay, I get it now. So you're supposed to either do the circular motion or go back and forth with this. Okay. Well, there's the fish, but when it starts struggling, that's when we... Okay. Yep. Yep, there we go. And pull down that to drag. Quick. Oh, here we go. Gotta keep on rotating because he's getting away.
Something's nibbling. Got one.
Come on. Get him. Get him, Arthur. Did I get him? I got him. Nice.
Look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
Oh, not bad.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis.
Oh, what is that?
50-pounder, he reckons.
Is that a snake?
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it now, slowly.
That feels like a bite. Ha! Got ya! Nicely done, Arthur.
There we go.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
You're getting the hang of this.
Yeah, I slowly am. Not bad. I'll keep all of these.
Worth keeping, that one.
Yep.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and great plains we saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
You hooked him.
Yeah, I know, but this one's kind of... There we go.
Good job, Arthur.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Oh, I'm doing it too fast. Yep. Need to do it slower, because that came up dry. Gotta do it slowly. Yeah, I don't know how many fish we're going to catch here. I wonder if we could just quit. We could probably just quit right now.
I got a bite. There we go.
Hosea picking something up. Yeah, I got us to go slowly. And then whenever we reel the fish in, that's when I have to heckin' rotate the thing.
Got a nibble there, Arthur.
Oh, yep.
Nice, you hooked him.
That's crazy. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but Hosea said I had a hook before I even had anything. That's crazy. Was the guy a time traveler or something? Gotta quickly rotate that now to reel in the fish. I guess it kind of makes sense. We're making a reeling motion, then of course gotta control the fish while it's struggling. There. Oh, there we go. We got it. Alright, let's make sure we can reel it in without having to deal with the struggles. I think we got it now. Nice. Oh, there we go. Man, how many did I get? 5 or so by now? Sheesh. Can we quit now? I think so. I keep getting like 4 pound, etc. critters. I'm getting more of these health things, plus 20 health. I don't know if that like heals me up or unequip that. I guess I can quit now, huh? Alright.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys.
Yep.
Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Look at us. 3 mariners.
Of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, round, round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Guess we're just docking it up at that dock, huh? Well, I'd say I'm glad I did the fishing mission. Considering the memes that we're getting out of this, not too bad, I suppose. And we learned to fish a little bit better, too. Kind of got the hang of it better.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine.
We just stole that boat.
This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
So I guess the main food source we have here is going to be fish, considering the circumstances. Compared to venison, no. I'm like, we can still hunt venison in the other locations. The new side. How'd I get bronze on that? Probably have to catch like 1,000 fish or something stupid. Let me see. Oh my god, that it just opens up the... Okay, whatever. I need to go talk to Pearson. I also have Leopold Strauss missions for loans and stuff. I also have a... What is that? GR on that? I don't know. What is that? Or is that a different thing? I'm just kind of misinterpreting. Hold on. And then there's provision. Sadie. Sadie Adler. Yeah, that one woman. But where's this GR? Oh, it's probably somewhere else on the map, huh? Oh, is that the, Oh, wait, why is this all, Holy heck. Roads must be huge, right? Hold on. Oh, yeah, Grays. Yeah. So this must be the Grays plantation over here. Here's Rhodes. Is this Grays plantation? Caliga Hill. Where's the one that starts with the letter B? I don't know. Maybe it's down here or something. I don't know. Maybe it's somewhere over here then. I guess we'll find out later. But everything over here is gray, which is kind of the opposite of what's going on over here in Valentine, which is all heckin' red. Oh, well, it was red earlier. I guess they fixed that, and I still do have a $50 bounty here, so kind of surprised that we're not immediately being recognized by the sheriff and all them. But anyways, I kind of want to see why we got bronze on that, so let's go to, where was it? Progress or story or something? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Story, and then chapter 3. The gang got run out of Valentine after an altercation with the railway magnate Leviticus Cornwall, who has grown tired of having his trains robbed by gangs of outlaws. I don't blame him, jeez. Afraid that the routes westward were being watched by Pinkerton agents, the gang moved south and east and are now hiding at Clemens Cove near the town of Rhodes. Well, there's going to be 4 chapters or something like that, because they're running out of oh, I guess it's another bit we could read here. Rhodes is a rundown town that has lost a lot of its antebellum charm and is in the grip of a feud between 2 local families, the Grays and the Braithwaites. That's what it was called. Dutch and Hosea hope to use this dispute to their advantage. Yes. So there we go. That's kind of cool. But let's go to, what was it? Literally the first mission here, the New South. What we could here we go, toggle checklist. Catch a fish with Dutch and Hosea, so we just have to catch at least one. Catch and return Anders Anderson to the jail within 5 minutes 30. God, yeah, see, that was part of the mission too. Yeah, that was a long mission. Sheesh. Knock out Anders Anderson without taking a hit. Man, we could probably do that if I really tried, but this mission's so long, I don't really want to replay it, you know, man. Decent that we got at least 1 check mark on that, but still got bronze. Can't complain too much out of yes. Well, hey there, Uncle.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks and I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Speaking of, okay, so I still have $219. I still have that gold bar, I think. So while we're in Rhodes a little later for the gray stuff, might want to go to the fence over there. Yeah, where's that fence at? Or where exactly is it? In Rhodes, or is it like outside of Rhodes? Yeah, I was like, I don't know. That might be technically in Rhodes because it's like right there. So that'd be pretty handy having a fence actually really close by like that. All right, but like I was saying while we're at Rhodes, I feel like it's going to be bigger than we thought. But at the same time, once we get used to it, it's going to feel a little smaller. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out as time passes by and we just kind of get used to the place. Because Valentine felt like it was a decent size. And then, of course, a little bit later, we found out it was literally just like a heckin' U shape. And that was it. But I guess right now, we should probably... Where's the ledger at? Because I kind of want to fix that. And, of course, we have a Sadie Adler thing going on over here. So we might want to...
Say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
Go ahead, they says. Shoot us. So he did. Bang, bang, bang.
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife.
Enough, both of you. Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the man? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
Jeez.
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Guess we're going to town, huh? Drive to the store, letter from Miss Pearson, and a shopping list. Can I peek in on that letter? I bet so, huh? Well, we're taking Mrs. Adler, Sadie Adler, to town.
You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that bag.
Get out of the way!
Got work to do.
Oh my God!
Take it easy.
Jeez! Earthquake! Alright, let's stop about right here. We're good here.
Hey, you want me to drive?
No, we're here. What in the world?
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy us some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Yep. That icon is the minimap that shows the location of the post office. Yep, the little letter. Guess we have to... Oh man, the post office is over here. Alright, well I do hear the train, so we're pretty close nearby. There it is up there. Seems like we got mail. The mail with the letter coming out of it icon will... when there's mail ready for collection at the post office. Okay. Well, we do have to go post this, so... doubt there's anything for this Testidus Kilgore or whoever, considering the icon's just a closed letter, not one with like a closed envelope, not one with a letter and all that.
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right.
There we go. Letter from Mr. Pearson. Well, I did it. Is that it? I guess so.
Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye now.
Yep. Hey there, mister.
Partner. Hello.
Hello there. Whipper here. Stupid. Hey there, feller.
Hey there.
Partner?
Why is there always a guy with a weird, like, wing, 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 wing instrument? I don't even know what that thing's called. You guys can probably hear it in the background.